My name, so that you know, is Edward Shelton. I am a Director of Development for Solar for E.ON Climate and Renewables. And in terms of how much load do I think will be served by CCAs by 2025, I think it's probably going to be about 40% of California's load. I've kind of got two different methodologies to kind of come to that number. I mean, one is just the qualitative point that you hear a lot of the IOUs talking about, such as PG&E and Southern California Edison, that roughly 50% of their load could be CCA served. And if you look at the generation profile or load profile for California, the IOUs are roughly 80% of that stack. So if you figure half of their load goes to CCAs, that's roughly about 40% of the generation in California being served by CCAs. And if you think about the CCA formations and you look at the maps, I mean, it feels right that by 2025 CCAs will take over about 40% of California's load. If you also look at some of the other projections out there that say that by 2025, 85% of IOU load will be serviced by others, others being either rooftop solar, CCAs, or direct access, you kind of get to the same number. When you think about that 85%, roughly 15% would probably be direct access. If you look at rooftop solar right now, there's a penetration rate anywhere between 5 to 10%. Let's say that doubles it goes up to 15%. You're really looking at around 50% of IOU load being serviced by CCAs, which again translates back into about 40% of California's load, with the remainder being serviced also by munis and co-ops. I don't think that the munis are going to go anywhere. They're going to be around for the long term.